Hello, this is Pastor Nick Hood, and I want to introduce you to our church treasurer, Chris Jackson, who's beside
Good
me.
morning.
And today we're on the rooftop of, I think it's maybe the newest apartment building, mixed-use apartment and retail space in Detroit. And it's at Woodward at Stimson Street. And Chris, tell us about this building.
Yeah. Well, good morning, and thank you, Reverend Hood. Good morning to the Plymouth family. Woodward West is our newest development, developed by my firm, Queen Lillian, and the platform. We're nestled here in the middle of what used to be called the Cass Corridor in the heart of Midtown Detroit. We have 204 apartment units with 25,000 square feet of retail space. We're just excited being able to take what was once this a vacant, abandoned piece of property here in the Cass Corridor, transform it into this very exciting, sort of dynamic mixed-use space. And we're just excited being this neighbors here, along with the Detroit Rescue Mission and COTS and other neighbors here that have provided other housing options and opportunities to bring now a very unique housing opportunity here in the heart of Detroit.
Chris, I'm looking at this rooftop where we are, and this looks like it could be San Francisco, Miami, Los Angeles, but right here in Detroit. And Mike, show us a little bit of this. And we're going to walk through, see how we can walk through this property. And as you walk through, Mike, you got to hold this so we don't drop it. But you know, this is absolutely beautiful. And you know, it's a funny thing, perspective is everything, Chris, because you know, as you say, this is the former Cass Corridor, but Cass Corridor never looked like this.
Well, you know, I walked, and you did too, Reverend Hood. I went to Cass Tech, and so I even walked by this site.
You got to hold this too.
As a site.
Say that again.
Yeah.
You say that we just lost our sound,
okay.
but say it again. You used to walk through here as a child.
Kid going to Cass Tech, I used to, which is just a few blocks away, I used to walk past this site, and I never would have imagined, but that's just the grace of God, how, you know, 40 years later almost, a major development here and made this type of investment and being part of the redevelopment of our city.
Yeah, I know your mother's got to be proud.
Yeah,
watch how you hold that. Come on, let's walk through and talk us through this, Chris.
Sure. So you're looking towards downtown. Of course, our great skyline has continued to grow. Little Caesars Arena and the Renaissance Center, and then you're seeing the heart of what was Cass Corridor and Masonic Temple. Cass Tech is off in the horizon. We have this great neighborhood. COTS is our neighbor right here. But this is sort of our rooftop terrace that with our parking lot, we have, you know, almost all the units have balconies, and we're very proud of this space, which is a common area available to all the residents. Yeah, we have over 90 spaces, and we're actually building another parking lot just to the west of the site. We have opportunity, people that can barbecue grills, can have parties out here. We have a fire pit here on the rooftop with the seating so that people can come out at night and still enjoy the rooftop, even though the air might be somewhat frigid. This is our common area. This is what we call sort of our rooftop terrace living room. One of the things we're very proud of, we have a commissioned and had curated all the art in the building by the Anamdi Gallery, primarily all African-American Detroit artists who have provided art throughout throughout the building.
Excuse me, Chris. When I grew up, we used to call you pool tables. I got a pool table here.
Yeah, we have a lot of options for the tenants, be it TVs, a pool table. We actually have a theater here in the building that's available with all kinds of theater seating, surround sound. So we wanted to create a real experience for all of our tenants.
And you said most of these artists are local artists?
Yes. So we have all the way from some of some of your emerging artists, all the way to some of your masters like Ed Clark, who's originally from Detroit, and so there is that variety of wanting to have that exposure and showing how we have these great artists here in the city of Detroit.
And whoever did this is a Detroiter.
Ambassador Bridge, and we have the coat of arms, and of course the Letterman jacket.
And then, Chris, share this with us again. Even though this is market rate housing, is that correct?
That's correct.
But you've got 20% affordable
That is correct.
housing, and that's a beautiful thing. And I really believe, you're in a partnership with Peter Cummings. Any other partners?
No,
in this?
so Queen Lillian Development, which is owned by
That's
myself
yours.
and Jim Jenkins,
Uh-huh.
and Peter Cummings, and Platform, which is his firm. We came together and really bringing these two visions. We were both always committed to having affordable housing component. We even added the affordable component to our retail space, and so we have a certain amount of our retail space at reduced commercial rents, so that we can make sure we have even a very diverse pool of retail tenants.
Well, the point I was going to make is that the beauty of this partnership, you've got white and black developers, but it's the black developers who are really pushing this black art.
Exactly.
and the affordable housing.
That's correct.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful thing. And